Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Alright, today we're going to be talking about quartal harmony, and please make sure you watch the video to the end to have a complete understanding of what I'm going to present today. Please, at the end of the video, you can make sure you like, you subscribe, click on the notification bell icon to be notified when I post a new video. Now let's go into the video. Now, most of the time as beginners, we're taught how to form harmonies based on thirds. So we have something like this in the key of C, C, E, G, and your B forms a harmony built on thirds. Do, mi, so, ti, still built on thirds. Now, what do I mean by thirds? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You keep going. So that way, do, still do, but this time around you have a seventh added to it. So you're adding notes stacked in stack of thirds. 1, 2, 3. The next, another set of thirds. It could be minor, it could be major. This is the minor version of it, but still third. So you have the minor third, whether it is a major third or a minor third, it doesn't matter. But for the quartal harmony, you're using fourths this time around. You're stacking fourths on top of themselves. So if you start on C, your fourth will be on F. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be on B flat. So stack of fourths will be C, F, B flat. Then you do the same from B flat. You end on E flat. It's an open sound. Very open sound. Now, what I usually advise my students to do is that in whatever key you choose to play, just get your melody note and break this down going back. Now, the fourths, stacking fourths is as good as reversing your circle of fifth. So make your melody notes stand out at the top, then you do your circle of fourth backwards. Now, for example, this is my do. Now I'm in the key of C, if you imagine it that way. I don't even have a key if you're dealing with quartal harmony, because we're going to delve into modes later to understand this better. Now, if you do this, you're having this. So you're going fourth downwards. By the way, So is a fourth below Do. You take here as your Do again. So these three notes are a fourth apart. Your D, your G, and your C. Then you do the same thing. Can you see this? So this becomes like Do, Do. We can go backwards again. So it becomes this. So E, A, D, G, and C becomes my one chord based on the fact that my melody is on top. So let's see if we can build the major scale, based on the fourths. So you have Do. We'll use the same movement of our intervals, because we know that from Do to Re is a whole step. So we are going to move just this same position a whole step forward, and you will have this. So we have Do, Re, like this. Do. Now Now for our mi, we need to move it a whole step forward too. So this comes here and this moves here. Can you see it? So we have mi, so we have do, then we have what? Re, we have mi. Can you see how open this voicing is? Then we go to our fa, which is just a half step above mi. So you're coming down all white notes. Fa. To get our so, we are going to move a whole step upwards. And what would that give us? One step, one step, one step, one step. So this is your so. So to la, also a whole step lick. So you're moving here on your right, but on the left you're moving up like this. Open, very open sound. Then we go to T, which is going to be a whole step upwards from la. So what do you have here? You're moving this here. This brother comes here. This man comes here, and this here. Very open sound. Then back to your one, which would be here. Alright, now enough of the theory. Let's look at how this can be applied. I'll just show us one very little application of this. Now, our 5 chord in any key most of the time. Now in the key of C, let me assume this is my 5 chord. Now, has some melody notes that would actually spell out that this is the chord that should be played. For example, your re, mi, do, ti, la, do, mi, re. So you know your 5 chord automatically comes in there. So I'm going to pick just that note, melody note, re. We're going to still talk about others. Now, in place of a 5 chord, because of this melody note, re, we can use actually a quartal chord that has that melody note, re. And what is that quartal chord? It is this. Can you see it? F sharp, B, E, A, and D. So imagine this song. I will worship you. This is your 5 chord, is it not? I love you. Let me go through that again so you get it. Will worship you forever. 5 chord with the just the 5 chord with an added 9. That is the added 9. Your A. This God is too good on your 4 chord. So you're moving from your 1, forever, 5, forever, because 6, God is too good, 4. Alright, so on the 5, watch what I'm going to do. So I'm going to add that quartal chord there. That's your F sharp, B, E, A, and D. So we have this. You throw the quartal chord there. You see how open that sounds? It sounds like a very bright voicing, but it's just a quartal chord that puts your melody note on top. So let me just finish the song and try to break down some other portions. Did we get that? So that is how to apply on the melody note tree. So I would like you to be very just try to experiment, be creative with it. That's the word I'm trying to pick. So let's finish the song. Now see this sound. Then I'll be talking about the other chords I chew in my next video. So I'd love you to analyze what you can do with quartal chords based on what I just showed you today, based on the fact that you can actually use your melody notes to decide what quartal chord to use. Now let me play it again. Can you see it? Melody note remains king. So if you loved this video, try and make sure you subscribe, click on the notification bell icon, and please in the comment section tell me what you'd like me to do in the next video. If it has something to do with this, fine. If it's an entirely new topic, please go ahead. I'm here to serve. God bless you for watching. Bye.